Lacefield's going to be able to get the bomb in the small room, but he's going to get taken out with a quickness. So Optic Gaming answers back, ties it up at 3 rounds
Yeah,
apiece.
he kind of saw it from Crim's view in the back.
Yeah.
Like you saw the heat wave go off, and then everyone just got obliterated.
Yeah, with some pretty easy kills once Karma flew over the top and heat wave those 3 players coming down tracks. And want to see what Optic Gaming does on offense. Got to see something different. We see, Scump try and push the mid street, throw some smokes down.
What's
Doesn't
funny,
have the smokes out this
look at
time.
this. Can they win a second game with no one going positive?
Yeah, right.
It's 3-3.
So Crim's going to
They have no one positive
Crim's
again.
going to use overdrive and get out first over here at A, and he's going to be able to pick up 1, take out Legal, and now you should see the flood start to come in from Optic Gaming. Formal is able to pick up 1, takes out Karma in the process. Scum takes out Fizzerp though on the bomb. It's going to be Fears all by his lonesome, and that is how you push the A bomb site. You get out there, you get that first blood, and then everybody just floods out, and they're going to ramp this all the way back to B.
They realistically could end up with a 4-3 advantage with no one positive. It's crazy.
Two players at even.
It's crazy. It's back-to-back games. Yeah, but look, I mean, when you look at right now, you see Fears at 6-2, 5-4 for Legal. I feel like I would think that they'd have a little bit of more of an advantage right now, but it actually could end up being an Optic Gaming advantage. Fears trying to get down tracks. He's going to lose that 1 to Formal. 4-3 advantage. Optic Gaming, game 2, looking for a 2-0 lead in this one. Back-to-back impressive rounds from Optic. You wanted them to do something on offense. They played behind Crim's overdrive. He gets in and catches the player tossing a trophy out.
You can't make mistakes and let Optic Gaming hang around. They're going to beat you. I mean, it's what's going to happen.
Well, when you're the, I guess the underdog, you kind of need to play perfect Call of Duty against this team. And now, yeah, everyone basically even on Optic. But let's switch over. I'm gonna go Fierce.
Oh, this is a game. It's frustrating to watch because this is one where I don't want to say H2k is letting them off the hook right now, but H2k could have had those 2 rounds before that they could have easily won. That Karma makes a play, staying alive. Not enough time to get the bomb down. I mean, it's just falling apart a little bit for H2k. You see Scump's getting first blood. They've thrown a million grenades in his direction, and it has not hit one.
Has got at him, and Scump, the king, backs them off. Nothing he's going to be able to do. They don't want to deal with Scumpy at all. Legal's got one pin mid-map. Who is that? That's Karma, but Karma's doing a great job staying. Okay, take it back.
Yeah, you take back everything you said.
Yeah, he was doing a good job staying alive.
He does not know the size of his character compared to that truck. He was like crouching down behind the back tire, like he was like, oh, I have great cover from this.
He thought his model was based on his actual height, man.
Oh, I knew you were going there with a height joke. Small people take offense to
I've already taken 2. I'm sorry. I love you, Damon. All right, well, 3 versus 3 now. Make it 3-on-2. An early pick for Scump may not be enough. Does Formal realize they're all going to be pushing B? Now he does. He knows they're coming in. He has Psychos. Oh, my God.
He's going to get behind all of them.
No,
there's one
waiting. There is one waiting. But nice movement there. That was incredible stuff. There's one pinned in the corner. Coming from the top is going to be Scump. They're trying to pull off this, 2v3. Fizzer pass to go huge. He's able to find one. He snaps on the other, but Formal clutches up.
How hurt?
Oh, he is redder than, I don't know, something red, man. I couldn't come up with anything there. What's super red?
Redder than something red.
Super red, like, I don't know. Scump's hair. It's too late now. It's
like
been lost.
Orange, but I like Fizzer hiding in the corner, doesn't shoot at Scump right away. Like lets him get onto the site a little bit.
Look how tagged up Formal was there.
He gets him really weak.
Like a gust of wind was going to take him out. That was nuts.
And Optic Gaming, 1 round away from winning Game 2, Search and Destroy. What do they have in terms of abilities? They got Psychosis, they got Camo, Karma not close to a Heat Wave, and Crim not close to Overdrive. I think they may let Scump try and get a pick here with Camo. Is that the play, or they're just wasting time?
I thought so, but then I saw where Formal was, and I saw where Crim was. They're worried. They think a push is coming. They have to. Look at their positioning, or they're just playing around the HC. It's almost like he has a dart as defensively as they're playing.
I was like, you are playing extremely defensive
for an HC car.
Yeah. I can get if there's like a dart out.
Oh, that's why, because it's double HC car.
Oh, they're going 2 HCs.
That makes a little more sense, I guess. They're going to get some information here, at least on the setup, but it's not going to lead to a kill or anything. Now, what are they going to
know where 2 players are, and you see Scump get across the mid-street. Formal gets into bricks, and that's a gunfight not many people will win.
And we talked about him being the number 2 S&D player right now. Yep. He's on a 6 streak. He's fully streaked out, and he's planting the bomb.
Yep. He's going to get pushed here, though, you would think. Now, Fizzerup's actually able to take out
Dude,
Crim, but
please,
how does he
please
get the bomb
challenge him, man.
down?
I have no
And
idea.
why does nobody challenge it?
Now they're going to push in. Unfortunately, his streaks do nothing right now.
Yeah.
Lightning and Hellstorm not going to amount to anything. Karma able to pick up one.
Karma's got to see the other guy.
It's going to be Fears now.
He pings the Lightning. They know exactly where he is.
He's got time. Oh, yeah, well, if that didn't give it away, the shot sure as hell did. Who's going to be able to close this out?
Fears is like, I don't want to challenge this.
What do you do here? What do you do
He's
here?
got to miraculously win 2 gunfights.
Oh,
and
they give a chance. They're both tagged up. Not going to get the wall bang. Formal closes it out on a 7 streak. You see the difference he can make in S&D. Will look good early for H2k in the hard point and in the search and destroy. You woke up the Lion. Optic Gaming closes out both games.
Oh, and they're games that you feel like H2k has a really good chance to win. I mean, Optic, they clutch up, but...
You have Crim go massive and clutch up in game 1. You have Formal take over the game. Well, it was a 7 streak, I believe, he ended on, which is absurd in search and destroy. That's why we talked about him before the game. very good.
It's those small mistakes that, you make them against Optic Gaming, you're not going to win. I mean, if you're going to beat these guys, you got to play like as close to perfect, and you got to get some stuff to work in your favor. And H2k, they lose 2 rounds that are kind of like toss-ups, right?
This is why we kind of I thought this would be a very good series. And to be fair, both these games have been very close. I mean, those rounds were back and forth, 250 to 230 win in hard point. But we both agreed it's either like a game 5 crazy finish or this is a 3-0 for Optic. And this hasn't been a pretty 3-0. I mean, they were all negative.
It's not over yet.
They were all negative in game 1. Yep. At one point, they were all negative in game 2 as well. They obviously end up erupting a little bit at the end there. But I mean, you're right. It's not over yet in H2k. We've seen them pull off a reverse sweep earlier in the season too. We'll see if maybe they can do it here. But who stands out for you?
Obviously, Formal.
Well, 9-5 with a 7 streak is crazy. See, it was 2-5 and then just exploded.
I mean, that's the type of player he is, explosive. And Legal did a lot of nice stuff for H2k. Finishes 8-6. Fears holding down the B bomb site. Picked up some big kills and just a really tough game if you're an H2k fan to watch. You feel like they kind of. I don't want to say they had it, but they played Optic as tough as you could, and they end up losing it.
Nice shot. Karma almost gave himself a chance here in a 1v3. As we'll take a look at some of the highlights here from this one. That's kind of where Optic came alive, when they started to bully them at A. I mean, usually the B site's really popular. I feel like for the most part, Optic's offensive rounds was all them getting aggressive at A, right?
Yeah, and then, Karma with a big play with Heatwave. Well, you saw right there, Fizzer just Karma, I don't understand why that
If he just would have ran to the right, I guess he just didn't realize the position he was getting shot from, which, you can't blame him there.
It just looks hysterical.
Yeah.
Fizzer's able to win that. That's a game changer round. I mean, that takes it from 5-3 to 4-4. Nah, obviously loses the gunfight to Formal. Formal's able to defuse the bomb. Kind of leads him to get streaks. Going in uplink. Do you give him any chance?
Oh, yeah, I definitely give them a chance, but this map in particular, when they're on strong side, because we're going to be going to Breach, if they can get that spawn trap on in that rally, like they are, I mean, as good as anyone at doing, kind of like we saw, I mean, the last game where FaZe got that 10-0 lead, if they can get control like that and put up a big lead, I think they end it. It depends on what side they're on first.
You're talking about Optic.
Optic, yes, sorry. If Optic gets strong,
I was like confused. I was like,
if Optic gets the strong side first and kind of buries them like we saw FaZe do, I think they're going to take this one. It just, I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on what side they start on, as weird as that sounds. If they're on strong side first, get a big lead, I think it's over. If H2k is on strong side, they've got to put up a big performance early, and I don't know if H2k is going to be able to just like rack up a lot of points against Optic.
And they've done a nice job hanging with them in the slaying department, at least in the hard point.
It's true. Is there anything in Ban and Protect maybe you could do to maybe mix things up in the uplink? What could you do?
Do you want to get rid of the VMP? Like Scump or, some of the SMG guys. Use the Kuda. That's a possibility.
Get rid of both, maybe?
Do you get rid of both? Do you get rid of the Man of War if Formal goes to that? I mean, he's so comfortable with the M8. I don't think it really matters too much. Just really difficult. Yeah. I mean, I think you probably want to keep like the stuns and the flashes in. Maybe.
I would 100%.
It's difficult.
I think if I was H2k, I think I would definitely ban VMP, ban Kuda. Just try to mix it up as much as you can. Make this more of a, because I think, okay, if you take a look at this right now, I think this team has a better chance in the AR department than they do when you're talking about the subs.
I think so as well.
Scum's the best sub in the game. Attach right there. I mean, 1A, 1B for the most part, but make this an AR game as much as you can, because we saw, remember when they beat FaZe last week? They actually, Fears and Fizzerp did a really, really good job hanging with the strong ARs of FaZe.
Do you?
Not so much in the finals of the 25K.
Yeah, I mean, you get rid of the Kuda and the VMP, what do we see? See a Vesper? Breach, you could run a Vesper, right?
Cool. I mean, I've seen it in Hardpoint.
I have seen it Hardpoint, yeah,
I
true.
don't know.
Uplink, obviously, the choke points kind of change a bit. It's a thought. At this point, you're just kind of throwing things at a wall and seeing if it works.
All right, well, let's get into this now. MR6 first off, Afterburner from Lacefield. That'll slow things down a little bit, make those runs a little bit trickier. They're going to get rid of kinetic armor, attack Scump again. They do not want him having that. But we've seen him make some big plays with camo as well. Okay, this is so standard. I mean, there's no advantage right now.
Yeah, H2k is not winning
H2K.
with something like this.
I mean, they can still take the game. We've seen them play kind of straight up in game one, but I would attack something.
You know, I'll give you guys an update from the secondary stream. Elevate DT is in a game 5. Apathy has come in to fill in for Elevate during the series because Remy's power went out with someone crashing into an electrical pole outside of his house.
That's why you have substitutes.
Yes.
That is why you have substitutes, and that's also why you have car insurance. All right, specialist draft now coming in. You see
Shiva makes through.
Shiva, I mean, what does that do in uplink?
Nothing.
Especially on this map. It made it through in the last series, too. I don't think it has an impact whatsoever. Vision Pulse for Crim. I like that a little bit more in CTF, but we'll see.
That Crim likes Vision
What
Pulse.
all came out? Because you saw Overdrive and Kinetic bans, so that makes sense that Vision Pulse comes through.
I wonder if we'll see Scythe and Annihilator on the side of H2k. Nope, we're going to see Vision Pulse and then Fears with Annihilator, I imagine. And then Scump goes Camo, so... Yep, Camo, Vision Pulse, Heat Wave on both sides. Then
Fears should go Annihilator, I would think.
Annihilator or Scythe. Goes Annihilator.
Makes sense.
So, I still... That doesn't... If I see those bans come out from Optic Gaming, I'm like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it at all.
No.
You're playing a pretty standard game, but...
Nothing throws you for a loop or anything, yeah.
Again, game 1 was very, very close, and that didn't have anything kind of crazy happen in the ban protect. So H2K, I mean, they beat FaZe last week. They showed they can play with the top teams. You know, they've moved to the team house. They've been playing very, very well. I just think down to, they're about to get buried. I think it ends here. I really, really do. But let's take a look. You know, we talk a little bit about all the new viewers on Live Event Viewer. Thank you. You know, Optic Gaming fans, H2K fans, the veterans, you guys have been here with us forever. Thank you. But for you new guys, Uplink is a newer game mode, and with the help of Activision, we put together Uplink 101, basically a tutorial video. Let's take a look.
Uplink is a favorite mode within the esports community because of its fast-paced, aggressive nature. This mode features 2 teams clashing in an attempt to score a satellite drone into an enemy's floating uplink station. The drone will be spawned in a neutral point between players' locations.